Have you ever wondered how Google knows what a website is for? I mean, how does Google know if you're selling shoes or you're the local lawn care company or you are the local theater? I mean, how does it know? No one really knows exactly how Google works except for the people inside of Google, but there are a few things that we do know. And one of those things is header tags. So, for example, if there are three different header tags on a website: header one, header two, and header three. And as you imagine, the H1 tag is the most prominent. So for me, it would be lawn care provider in Charlottesville, Virginia. For you guys, it would be Captain's in the Hocking Hills. You want to put the most straightforward keywords that describe your website the best in that tagline. So then Google can just quickly, in a split second, scan your website, which it does a bajillion times a day, and sees, okay, this place is Cabins in the Hocking Hills. Great, they're not selling shoes. This is what the person wanted. Great, we'll display this page. Header two is just a little more specific things, like just more drill down keywords, like hot tub or Wi-Fi, whatever your keywords are. And then H3 is even more the same. Honeymoons, large groups, whatever the keyword is, as you drill down, Google has a better idea, because they want to provide the best results for people to give a good experience. And so they want to know exactly what you do. If you have poor words in these headers or you don't have headers at all, that's a problem because Google doesn't really know what you do. And so let's look at an example here. If you type in Hocking Hills Cabins, the first couple of things, of course, are ads, and then it's Hocking Hills Cabins, and then this one, and then Cabins Wiley Caves, Hocking Hills Cabins, Explore Hocking Hills, TripAdvisor, Getaway. Y'all aren't on the first page, which I'll get to that in a second. But let's click on this one just to get a feel, and then let's go to their website, and then I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about with these header tags. Let's look at the code. Don't freak out by all this code. I'll explain it to you in a second. So I'm searching H1. See up here, and then here we go. H1, Hocking Hills Cabins, right there. Bingo. Google knows. Boom. Hocking Hills Cabins. Let's look at header two. Okay, after we get the phone number, we've got here we go. Romantic hot tub. Romantic hot tub hideaways in the Hocking Hills, Ohio. That's a great header two. Do they have a header three? No, they don't have a header three, but at least they have the header one and a header two. This site would do a little bit better if they had the header three tag. Let's go look at Hocking Hills Premier Cabins. Okay, so looking at this site, I'm not really sure what the header one is, but let's look at the code source and see. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to search right here, header one. And you see it says 00. There's no header tag at all. Let's look if there's a header 2 tag. No, there's no header 2 tag. What about header 3? No header 3 tag. This shocked me. Now it has a title tag right here, but that's not the same. For SEO, Google must have header 1, header 2, and header 3. Otherwise, how does Google know what your website's for? It can't read all the text. Google doesn't have time to read all this text. And so it relies on the header tags, but there aren't any. This right here is not a header. It's just body text. And so Google doesn't read that nearly as fast. They skip over to the one that I just showed you because this one's got header tags. This one shows up in the search results way better because it has header tags. So I hope that's helpful. One more thing I'll show you. This is just a tool that I use to see how websites rank on SEO with Google. If someone types in this keyword, Hocking Hills Cabins, Ohio, let's go back. I clicked on it by accident. Then your position is 8. That means that you are either at the very bottom of the first page of Google or the second page. As I showed you earlier, you weren't on the first page when I typed in Hocking Hills Cabins. And so I think if you guys, it's an easy fix. Just have whoever did your website just put those header tags in. I'm not sure why they didn't in the beginning. That's a very, very basic SEO website building tool. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. But it's free, it's cheap, and it's a quick fix. So just have them put in header 1, header 2, header 3 tags, and your website will see an increase in traffic, and hopefully it'll get to the first page on Google for a lot more keywords. I hope that is helpful, and let me know if you have any questions.